This video is brought to you by the 3-Minute Board Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia koto, and welcome to Lands of Galzyr in about 3 minutes. Review copy used. It has a solo mode, it's a game for 1 to 4 players, playing time is medium, and it's a pretty simple game. Welcome to Galzyr, a land full of animals of all varieties. Can you and your friends explore the land and discover all its secrets? You can play competitively or cooperatively. Just choose the appropriate Harmony or Discord reference card. The game lasts a number of rounds shown on that card, and you either win or get the best cooperative outcome by earning lots of prestige. Dice. This game uses a bunch of custom dice. Narrative. There's a lot of story elements in this game. App driven. The narrative is in digital form in a phone app, a website, or downloadable onto your desktop. Player turn. Each player has a unique character board and can have up to 3 items in their inventory, represented by cards. In the middle of their board is their current money on a dial. At the right is their current skills, and if you change them during the game, take out the matching colored piece and put in a new one. These skills map directly onto the 6 different colored custom dice in the game, and each dice has 2 sides showing doubles of their directly associated symbol, and 2 sides for each of the adjacent colored symbols. Let's take an example of a test. We are being asked to test our observation, which is the eye icon. Every dice pool starts with 5 black dice, which have 1 of each symbol on them. Because dark blue is observation, and we have 2 levels of that skill, we swap 2 black dice for the 2 dark blue observation dice. We also know that the pink thievery dice has 2 observation symbols on it because thievery is adjacent to observation on the skill wheel. So we swap another black die for a pink one. There's no point swapping in a yellow die because the yellow survival die has survival, might, and knowledge icons on it, but no observation symbols. We then roll those dice and count up the total number of observation symbols we rolled, in this case 3. We then check the results for that number in the app and follow its instructions. Many story entries will mention keywords, so keep an eye out for them. Here we gain 1 success on the next test for every card we hold with the fancy keyword. Some story answers will ask you to get certain cards from the card library. Just grab them and add them to your board. Now, how about a basic turn? Well, turns are pretty simple. You can move your character up to 2 spaces on the board, and if you're out in the wilderness, you'll get a random encounter. Turn over an event card and go to the first relevant entry in the app on that card. If you are in a location like this, you can visit any of the marked locations by going to their entry in the app. And there's also 3 random quests on the notice board that you can start if you are in the matching location. And finally, some adventures like your starting one just happen as soon as you draw them. Why would you like this game? The first thing I want to say is just how damned wholesome this game is. Many story-driven games are grim, serious things full of suffering and violence. Not Lands of Galzyr. It is wholesome, whimsical fun, and what a breath of fresh air that is. Now, one thing to note about Land of Galzyr is one game is really just one session. The story will evolve after each time you play it, and even the seasons will advance. But it's not a legacy game, and you can easily reset the game to its start point at any time. But in other words, this is not a one and done game. To get the best out of it, you'll want to play it a bunch. And in order to do that, you really need to buy into the idea of anthropomorphic animals going on wacky adventures. It's a game I feel like saving until I can play it with my daughter in a few years. So definitely one I recommend for families. Best thing about this game is the world building. It's just a lovely, fantastic world they've built here. However, while you can play this game competitively, I really don't see the point. It's all about the journey you go on, not the end results. And apps and digital integration of any kind are anathema to some folks. And for them, there is no printed out book that you can get with all the encounters, as far as I know. For a competitive game in the same setting, try Dale of Merchants. And for a different family-friendly story game, try Robin Hood. Lands of Galzyr. Cute animals, cute game. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.